number 2. The page number 48. Swamiji told, love knows no fear. So long as man thinks of God as a being sitting above the clouds with rewards in one hand and punishment in other, there can be no love. Can one frighten one into love? Does the lamb love the lion, or the mouse the cat, the slave the master? Sometimes it's love, but it is there. Where do you ever see love in fear? It is always a shame. With love never comes the idea of fear. Swamiji told, love that is without fear. Love should not have any fear. And love is always the highest ideal. One has passed through the first two stages. Swamiji told us in different passages. When one has thrown off all shopkeeping, Swamiji told in other passages that in love there is no shopkeeping. Shopkeeping means that I have to give something, I will get, instead of that, I will get something. There is no give and take policy in love. That is the shopkeeping. In the practical life, we find parents have love for us, for their children, and children also have love for their parents. But in the beginning, it is well and good. But when the time is going on, or time is being passed, then parents' desire sometimes comes to their children that they should think about for their parents. Sometimes they may say that I have taken you to the so and so. I had what you are doing for us. It is not the love they had. If they claim something instead of their love, it is not the love actual. Swamiji told there is no shopkeeping in love. And in earlier slide when I told that love should have first for your family, and that love should be increased. Diameter should be increased from the family to the village to the district to the country to the universe. In practical life, how it is possible? Is there any possibilities to love everyone? It is very much difficult. Someone may ask that, Maharaj, we are seeing so many persons around us. Those are so much crooked, or their character is so less. How should I love him as I love my friend? Is it possible? Why did not? But it does not mean that I have to embrace him. I have to take him to my house. But I should not have any hate. I should not have. Sometimes we show our anger to someone because we told it is reasonable. Swamiji told there is no reasonable in anger. Do not be justified like that. Anger never can be justified. How? That is always wrong. So, opposite of the anger, they are remaining the love only. So, love is that we can do for everyone. But it is not that I have to embrace to everyone and I have to take my own. But I should not have the hatred for the other also. I have to accept everyone as my own. And I must accept that I must not do any harm to them, those I don't like. So love is always highest ideal. It takes us to the eternity because love is God. How that I told that when you will expand your love to the universe, there is no way out or remain any place what is beyond your love. When you will reach to that point, you will reach to the universe and you will reach to the God. That's why it is saying that there God is the love or love is the God. God means who is all pervading, all powerful and lovable for everyone. You may say, how God is loving us? I can't find it. You see, in Him, no injustification. His justification for everyone is the same. Because whatever we are doing in the action, whatever we are doing the work, we are getting the result. The result is coming from our work. It is not that He is giving the result. Result is coming from our work, from our deed. So we must, that's why I told, we must keep attention our work, what we are doing. If you swallow the sweet, if you take the sweet, its taste will be the sweet. So it is the result of your work. It is not that it is coming from others or anywhere else. So love is coming, whatever it is coming from God, it is for Him, it is for all and sake of the everyone. So we must say that love has all things beyond reward and punishment. So love knows no bound. We say none. I will utter from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. None, O beloved, loves the husband for the husband's sake, but for the self that is in the husband. None ever loves the wife for the wife's sake, but for the self that is in the wife. None ever loves anything else except for the self. Even this selfishness, which is so much condemned, is but a manifestation of the same love. No one, I cannot love to anyone, but I love because the self is inside him. The Atma, I love the Atman. It is the say, if that Jivatma or Atma leaves the body, so no one will love that body. Due to the Atma is there inside or pervading, due to that reason, we must have the love. So that's why I told Swamiji, all pervading, the soul is all pervading and love is also all pervading. Then I must back. The love has passed beyond all these things, beyond rewards and punishment, beyond fear and doubts, beyond scientific or any other demonstration. Sufficient unto him is the ideal of love. And is it not self-evident that this universe is but a manifestation manifestation of this love. Swamiji told, this universe is but a manifestation of this love. So love is all pervading and it's not knows no fear. Out of fear, we must not have the love. Any servant have no love for his master because he has the fear for his master. That's why he abide by. Otherwise not. So love, there is no fear. Swamiji told. So with this point, I must end today's class. We'll discuss the next point from tomorrow, next class onwards. If you have any